Here are the top stories of the news. President Bola Tinubu vows to intensify efforts against insecurity across various parts of Nigeria. Nigeria Police Force dismisses reports suggesting IGP ordered disbandment of tactical units across state commands. On the foreign scene, Keir Starmer and Donald Trump discuss need to reopen the Strait of Hormuz amid soaring oil prices. Good afternoon and welcome to Spring News at 12 on Western Spring Television. I am Femi Ojo. President Bola Tinubu has promised to intensify efforts against insecurity across various parts of the country. Tinubu said this on Sunday when he hosted Vice President Kashim Shettima and 23 governors at his Lagos home for Eid al-Fitr. And Tinubu asked the governors to show more care for the vulnerable, especially in the wake of Middle East crisis, which has led to a rise in inflation. His comments came on the heels of the spiking cost of petrol across the country, with the product selling for at least 1,300 naira per litre in most parts of Nigeria.
The next phase of our struggle is staring us in the face. It's the challenge of insecurity in this country. And I'm making all the efforts to ensure it is us collectively that we share the joy and be proud of, victory over tyranny. Insecurity is an enemy of development, progress, and prosperity. That's what insecurity is all about. And I'm glad you are all mindful of the challenge. To me, I can commit myself to further strengthen my contact, the network that is necessary. One of the major discussions in UK is equipment and support. I can report to you, yesterday again, I had a lengthy discussion with Emmanuel Macron. Their collaboration with us for equipment and support, while I'm making effort, frantic effort to contact other nations. If we have to spend our goodwill and line of credit, we have those who are willing to support us with equipment and training. We should just resolve. While you say it's not time for policy discussion, we have a pyramid that we must work on in the state. I will not single out any states that observe a number of things that they are doing.
Meanwhile, former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi says Nigerians deserve to live in peace, not at the mercy of terror. A post on his verified X handle, Mr. Obi lamented what he described as a breakdown of governance and humanity. He was reacting to the wave of insecurity in Nigeria, especially in the northern part of the country. The former Anambra State governor said reports that terrorists can issue orders for citizens to flee their ancestral homes without consequence are both heartbreaking and unacceptable. He lamented that it means that in part of Nigeria today, non-state actors have assumed the authority of the state, deciding who lives where and under what conditions. The leader of the new Nigeria People's Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, on Sunday hosted key opposition figures at his residence in Kano as part of the Eid al-Fitr celebrations. Among those in attendance were former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, the governor of your state, Seyi Makinde, and former Bayelsa State Governor Seriake Dixon. The visit, which coincided with the annual Kokonsiya Salah festivities, saw the political figures exchange greetings with the host and Muslim faithful celebrating the occasion. Speaking during the visit, Obi extended Salah greetings to Muslims across the country and urged Nigerians to participate actively in the 2027 general elections as a means of improving the nation. The meeting comes amid ongoing political realignment within Nigeria's opposition space, fueling discussions about possible collaborations ahead of the next general elections, although no formal announcement was made at the event. In Delta State, the traditional ruler of Ozoro Kingdom, Isoko North Local Government Area of the state, Anthony Ogbogo, has banned the holding of any festival within the domain without his permission. He announced that the ban today when the Delta State Commissioner of Police, Aino Adeshola, and ordered police officers paid him a visit following the recent alleged rape festival in the area. It will be recalled that social media went ablaze 3 days ago, following viral videos of men sexually assaulting ladies during the festival. The traditional ruler strongly condemned the incident, stressing that no girl child should be subjected to such an experience. He appreciated the Commissioner of Police for his swift response and professional handling of the matter, leading to the arrest of at least 15 suspects. The monarch also commended the state government for his support and emphasized that all those involved must be arrested and prosecuted. Still in Delta State, the police command has dismissed claims that the controversial Aluedo Festival in Ozoro was a rape festival, stating that no victims has officially reported rape in connection with the incident. The police public relations officer in the state, Brighton Daffy, made this known on Monday during an interview. Daffy stressed that investigations are guided strictly by evidence and witness accounts. The police spokesman explained that the festival was not intended to promote sexual violence but was a traditional rite. He, however, revealed that 16 suspects have been arrested so far, adding that due process was not followed in organizing the event as key authorities were not informed. The Nigeria Police Force has dismissed a report suggesting that the Inspector General of Police Olatunji Disu ordered the outright disbandment of all tactical units across state commands. In a statement issued by the Force Public Relations Officer Anthony Placid, the police described the report as a misrepresentation of the IGP's directive. According to the police, some media outlets had claimed that the IGP directed immediate dissolution of multiple tactical units nationwide. However, the force clarified that this interpretation was inaccurate. The police explained that while the IGP recognizes public concerns surrounding the operations of tactical teams, he also acknowledges their critical role in crime fighting. The Nigerian Navy said it intercepted about 44,000 liters of suspected illegally refined petroleum products and arrested a suspect in Rivers State. According to a statement issued on Sunday by the Director of Naval Information, Captain Abiodun Olorunso, the operation was carried out under Operation Delta Sentinel in the Degema, Bogoro, and Ogologo areas, following credible intelligence on ongoing illegal activities. Personnel of Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder during the operation deployed an anti-crude oil theft patrol team, leading to the interception of 2 wooden boats loaded with illegally refined automotive gas oil. The operation also resulted in the arrest of 8 suspects linked to illegal activity, while other armed accomplices reportedly fled the scene on sighting the naval patrol team. And elsewhere, the Nigeria Labour Congress has rejected the proposed 6 trillion bailout for power generation companies, saying repeated financial interventions have not improved electricity supply nationwide. NLC President Joe Ajero said this in a statement on Sunday in Abuja, calling for urgent structural reforms in the energy sector. Ajero urged the federal government to merge the Ministries of Petroleum and Power to create a unified Ministry of Energy for better coordination. He said the current separation of the sectors had led to insufficiencies, particularly in gas supply for thermal power generation. According to him, an integrated energy framework will prioritize domestic electricity needs and enhance national development. The NLC president also called for a halt to the proposed bailout, insisting public funds should not support what he described as failed private investment. She noted that electricity should be treated as a social service, not a profit-driven commodity, to ensure affordable and reliable power supply. Ajero urged the government to convene a stakeholders summit to develop a people-centered roadmap for the power sector. The Osun State government has increased the number of successful applicants in its ongoing teachers recruitment exercise with the release of a supplementary list to first batch. According to a statement issued by the Ministry of Education, the approval for the additional intake was granted by Governor Bola Ahmed. The permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education, Mortala G. confirmed that the newly approved list brings the total number of successful candidates to 1,241, compared to the earlier figure of 1,000. He explained that the adjustment was made to accommodate more qualified unemployed youths and strengthen teaching capacity in public schools across the state. A breakdown of the updated figures shows that 660 candidates were recruited under the State Universal Basic Education Board, 526 under the Teaching Service Commission, and 55 as education officers. The state government directed all successful applicants to verify their names on the published list and proceed with documentation and profiling at the appropriate agencies. The government urged the newly recruited teachers to demonstrate professionalism and commitment in their duty, noting that their performance will play a key role in advancing the state's education standard. You're watching Spring News at 12 on Western Spring Television. We'll be right back after this break.